I'm Cy Wakeman and I'm a drama researcher. We're here in Omaha, Nebraska, right next door to the reality-based leadership offices in Elkhorn, Nebraska, and we're hosting a group of certified facilitators who are getting their final certification to take our training and development back into their own companies. So one of the things that is important as we start talking about accountability is that we first talk about ego. And that your ego is not your amigo. It is not to be trusted. What I have found out as a thought leader and a drama researcher is that accountability really is the main thing to pay attention to. It really is the driver of success. Too many organizations are still measuring and monitoring performance, and performance is not a predictor of success, but accountability is. The way we define accountability is about one's belief as to whether or not they can have impact over their own outcomes and results. Accountability is not a skill set, it's a mindset. It's a way of seeing the world, it's a way of thinking. It's the ability to use great mental processes and eliminate emotional waste. It's a really skillful way to move throughout the work world. We've studied accountability a ton, and we know it is the key differentiator that modern leaders need to pay attention to. You need to measure it, reward it, develop it, and drive it in your organization.
I'm Kelly Hinshaw. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Development at Reality-Based Leadership. So I love that you asked the question about what's the difference between high accountables and low accountables, and what does that look like in the workplace? Because I think all too often we think that accountability is something that we do to someone, or it's a place of ownership. It's more of a mindset that I'm looking for. And so when I think about the people that I've led or that I've worked with who are highly accountable, I think of people who step up. So they say, you know what? I might not know how to do that, or that scares me a little bit, but they can move beyond that fear of not knowing and say, I'm willing to try. I'm all in. I'll step up.
Accountability, we know, has really 4 factors. The first factor of accountability is commitment, the willingness to do whatever it takes. We need to teach leaders that they can't buy somebody in. They can only ask, are you in or are you out? What's your level of willingness? The second part of accountability is resilience, the ability to stay in. Ownership is not what accountability is really about. It's a bit of an afterthought. If I was committed and all in, and I really worked hard to be resilient, ownership doesn't hurt. I want to know more. It's simply a healthy sense of guilt and a healthy sense of pride. It's looking at what I did that helped or hindered because I want to learn. The final part of accountability is continuous learning, mining our successes and failures for where we can grow next so that we can commit to bigger things. It's not something leaders can do for others, but leaders can develop others in accountability. So I've talked a lot about accountability, and it's different than what you're used to hearing. Here's your challenge. Don't take my word for it. Take some of these tips, try them for yourself, and comment below and let us know what you're learning.